You know what, man? I'm done with all this school stuff, bro. Like, I'm always doing schoolwork and doing projects and taking tests and all this shit. I just want to be finished with it. I just want to be over with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, graduate. Yeah, I did that. You see my little thing? I did that, yeah. So with school starting back up this week or last week, depending on where you go, I thought this would be the perfect time to go ahead and make a what I can't stand about college video. So number one, let's just go ahead and knock this one out the way. Why is college so expensive? I can't stand how expensive college really is. Like, I haven't had any credit cards or anything. I haven't totaled a car or some shit like that. And I'm already in debt. Like, you'll think I owe money to the mob or something because of how much debt I'm in. Like, I didn't messed up a hit or I owe somebody some drugs or something. Like, why am I going through this, B? I should have went to college for free or something. I didn't have the best academic scores, and I ain't really that active on the sports thing anymore, so I guess I understand, but yeah, man, that's just dumb. School shouldn't be that expensive. And the second one we gonna talk about, books. Why are books so expensive? Why am I paying 80 bucks, 100 bucks, maybe 120 bucks, 180 bucks for a textbook? I feel like if you already paying tuition, which is in the thousands, you paying for room and board, your meals and all that, which is in the thousands, why don't we get free textbooks? I mean, you could go to the library and maybe check out a textbook, but that's after everybody else has already checked the book out and you have no access to it. Why can't we just get free textbooks? What makes this even worse is the fact that you don't always use the textbook to its full extent. Like, you'll buy a textbook for 120 bucks, right? And you'll only read like 5 chapters, maybe 6 chapters, and the book has like 21 of them. So you want me to use a book for a semester, only use a couple of chapters out of it, and then expect me to just take it on for the rest of my life and read the rest of that book? Ain't nobody gonna use these books after school, okay? Especially a textbook about math or fucking English or something. If you're reading a novel, maybe, you know, if you into books and shit like that. But if it's a textbook, a history book, or whatever book, it's a good chance, maybe like a 99.7% chance that nobody's gonna touch that book after school. They just gonna try to resell it and get a little bit of their money back. Buying books is damn near like buying a brick of Coke. And I don't know anything about buying bricks of Coke. Nah, don't ask me. Now, the third thing I want to talk about when it comes to not like a college is how come we aren't able to skip classes? All of this work, all of these tests we got to study for, these projects, plus we have to do that in multiple classes. And some of us have jobs, some of us might even have kids, and you telling me we're not allowed to dictate when we want to not show up to class? We are literally paying you thousands of dollars. We're going to be in debt for the rest of our lives, most likely, because it's so hard to find a job out here. And even if you do find a job, you still gonna be paying that off for like 15 years, 20 years maybe. So we're giving you all of our money and dealing with all of these things, and we can't miss more than like 3 or 4 classes or we're gonna fail. So you telling me we can't like get the notes from our classmates, we can't come for all the tests, we can't come for the midterms, the finals, and, you know, pass? We can get A's on everything, but if we miss more than 3 or 4 classes, we fail. Really? So we're gonna fail the class, have to take the class again, especially if it's like a core class or something. So that means more money, more time in school, and more stress put on the individual. All right, so let's be real for like one quick second, one little second. School is stressful. School is exhausting. Where my thing at? School is stressful. School can be exhausting. School can just bring you down in the dumps. School can really mess you up, both physically and mentally. Some of us need a time to relax. Some of us need a time to rest. And a lot of times I'm hearing of people being depressed, not eating, not be able to sleep sometimes, or sleeping all day. It just bothers me that we go through all these things and people that have been in our position before know about those things, but we're still stuck like having to deal with the consequences of not going to class. You feel me? Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the fact that depending on what school you go to, you have to take all of these unnecessary classes just to graduate with the major you want. For example, Say you're going to school for fashion, right? You want to do everything with textile, fabrics, and freaking patterns and all that. You want to do all of that stuff, right? But you still have to take calculus and the science of foot dandruff. You see what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to do all this dumb stuff that has nothing to do with your major? If you're going to fashion, I'd expect you to do like a few art classes, you know what I'm saying, to help with like color schemes and stuff. You might have to take literature, you know, that helps out with the writing process and you know, stuff like that. Marketing class to help you market your own brand and things, you know, something that'll help you with your business and building yourself and helping you, you know, actually do something in your major. Why are you taking these hard ass math classes, these science classes that has nothing to do with your major? It's stupid. Can we please stop that? I think I just spit a little bit, but I'm just really passionate about this whole being in school thing, you feel me? Now, yes, there are some good things about school. You know, you get to make some nice connections. You probably get discounts on movies and food places and stuff like that. It helps with development of your fucking, your independence, you know what I'm saying? There's a few good things about school, but for the most part, school, as in like higher education, has a lot of things that I ain't rocking with, and I think we should make some changes in the near future. But that's all I had to say. It's getting kind of hot in this gown, and this hat is Look, in the comments down below, let me know if you agree with anything I said. If you disagree, maybe you have some other things you don't like about school. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will holler at y'all later, man. Be easy.